Welcome back. You're watching Mirror Now with me, Apeksha Srivastava, and we have some breaking news coming in, and this is with respect to the money laundering case against the former cabinet minister Nawab Malik. And now Nawab Malik's bail plea has been rejected by the court. Shweta joins us live on the broadcast. For more, Shweta, over to you for the details.
Well, absolutely, Apeksha. This comes as an important update in Nawab Malik case where we are seeing that his bail has been rejected by PMLA court. Remember, he was arrested in the month of February this year and he had applied for bail. But now we are hearing that this is significant to know. Nawab Malik's bail plea has been rejected by the bench. And remember, this is Judge Rahul Rokade. And remember, earlier also, if we just give you the date-by-date detail, on November 24th, the order was reserved on the grounds that the order is not ready and it was adjourned for 30th November. And today the order was to be pronounced, where we are getting to learn that the order has been given in the favor of ED. That's the bail plea of Nawab Malik has been rejected on very, very crucial ground. Apeksha, if we just give you the gist, what has exactly happened, that ED has prima facie submitted the evidences which shows the allegations of the connection. In fact, the link what Nawab Malik shares with the fugitive gangster Dawood Ibrahim is somewhere been established by the Enforcement Directorate as of now, and this is the primary reason and this is the most important ground on which his bail plea has been rejected by the session court. We are just outside the PMLA court, and in fact, if we just tell you the order was pronounced where his entire family was present, and we are hoping that his family would be coming out from this particular gate. But yes, talking about Nawab Malik's family, we saw daughter of Nawab Malik, Nilofer, was present, and we are getting to learn that this is again a huge setback for NCP as well as for Nawab Malik, that his bail plea has been rejected from the special courts. Back to you.
Well, absolutely. This is definitely a big setback for Nawab Malik as well as the NCP. Shweta, if you could just take us what the arguments were in court with respect to, what Nawab Malik's lawyer said when the bail plea was in order to, get what they have been wanting for a very long time, and how did the counsel then react?
Well, Apeksha, the lengthy hearing was already done and the order was reserved for the 24th of November, where it was seen that the order was not ready. Remember, the case is going on since a very long time. If I just give you a timeline of this entire case of NCP Minister Nawab Malik getting behind the bars due to Enforcement Directorate charges of him into the money laundering case, is first that he was arrested in the month of February, and in July he moved for the application for bail, and later on the hearing began, and that was a lengthy hearing what we have attended the entire court sessions from. And then on 24th the order was reserved, and it was stated that the order is not ready yet after the completion of hearing, which was done in the month of November itself. And on 24th of November the court was adjourned for 30th November, stating that the order would be pronounced today. And today is a major jolt for Nawab Malik as well as his family, overall to NCP, of course, because the minister is behind the bars since several months now, and what ED has produced is said to be the substantial evidence against Nawab Malik's link with the fugitive gangster Dawood Ibrahim. Remember, it was said to be of more than 100 crore, where the link was established by the Enforcement Directorate primarily. And again, if we just see, the Enforcement Directorate is stressing on the fact that there are links of Nawab Malik getting connected with the fugitive gangster Dawood Ibrahim, and the money laundering in fact took place. And prima facie, going on to the allegation what in fact Enforcement Directorate has made, Judge Rahul Rokade has said that when in the primary phase we are learning that, and hence the bail has been rejected by the PMLA court.
All right, Shweta, thank you so much for getting us those details. In fact, I also have Clyde Crasto of the NCP with me on the broadcast. So thank you so much for speaking to us here on Mirror Now. After a lot of delay, we're now finally seeing that the bail plea has been rejected. How do you react to this?
Well, as of now, all I can say, since it's the court that has given this verdict, and I have to respect, we all have to respect what the court is saying. So it won't be prudent of me to, make too many statements at the moment. But, if you see this whole issue that keeps cropping up in the way things are happening in Maharashtra and the way the central agencies are being used on leaders who voice themselves very clearly and are speaking against the opposition, and here being the BJP, it just when they go to the court and when they're presenting cases like this in the manner they do, I mean, the court has to take certain decisions which all of us as citizens of this country have to respect. But outside the court, if you look at the way things are going, is the misuse of agencies that are being done, and this is one of clear examples that has been coming out in the open.
All right, Mr. Castro, thank you so much for getting us those views. That's what the NCP believes while they respect the court order. However, going on to reiterate the charge that the central agencies in this case are being misused. Now remember, this is a big breaking news that we're getting, a big setback for Nawab Malik, a big jolt as far as his request in the court is concerned, because his bail plea now has been rejected. The court going on to say that the arguments that were made in the court is the fact that the minister, remember, has been accused of money laundering. I also have Niranjan Shetty of the BJP joining me on the broadcast. Sir, thank you so much for joining us here on Mirror Now. This is clearly a big setback coming in for Nawab Malik. The NCP, however, going on to say that this is yet another example of how the central agencies are being misused.
I don't think so. Basically, if that is the allegation, then that would be in the wrong perspective. Now, everything is before the judiciary. It is the judiciary which decides the fate of any accused, whether he has been accused or innocent. So it is duty also of the person who has been charged, framed of certain malpractices or certain crimes. Now, the owner absolutely writes on the advocates who are representing him to bring before all the facts whether the person is innocent or not.
All right, Mr. Shetty, thank you so much. All right, we seem to have lost that line with Mr. Shetty, but that's what he was saying, that the perspective here by the NCP is misplaced because it's the courts that have decided to not grant bail. So the whole allegation of misuse of agency is slightly misplaced in this case, but that's the big breaking news that we're getting with respect to Nawab Malik. Now, clearly no relief for the former Maharashtra minister, as his bail plea now has been rejected by the court.